Well, we are feeling good. It is Feel Good Friday. It is the 1st of April, and Mark Stiles from Stiles Law. We always start out with that, just that positive spin to get us going here on a Friday. And then we do try to dive into some interesting topics. And by the way, if you have a question for Mark, you can text in. We may use it on a future program. The text line is available for you because people love to text. Oh, they do. 781-837-4900, 781-837-4900 if you want to text in a question for Mark. This one comes in today, Mark, from Peter, and it says, Mark, love the program. What is title insurance? Okay. Thank you, Peter.
Yes, thank you, Peter. Probably the most misunderstood topic in my world, but probably arguably the most important topic in my world. What is title insurance and what does it protect? So title insurance protects against title defects. So, well, what does that mean? So if you were to purchase a property and down the line, a month later, someone knocks on the door and says, I own your home, what do? Well, hopefully you have title insurance. But what does that mean and how do you obtain that? So there are two types of title insurance. One is the lender's policy. The lender, if you're buying your property and obtaining financing, the lender will always require title insurance. So that's a good trigger to know that it's really important because the lender is requiring it. But we often are asked, well, if the lender's getting it, aren't I protected? And the answer to that is no, because the lender's policy only springs into effect if the lender becomes the owner of the property. And how does the lender become the owner of the property? Well, there's only really one way, and that's if they foreclose and take the property from you and become the owner. So that policy only takes effect when the lender becomes an owner. So what about that knock on the door? Well, with owner's title insurance policy, you are protected. You can make one phone call and say, I have someone knocking on my door claiming an interest, some form of interest in my property, or there's a defect in my property. Please take care of that. And the nice thing about an owner's policy is you purchase it one time, and as long as you own that property or have an interest in that property, you are covered. So it's not an annual purchase price, and you also have a reduced rate because you're purchasing it with the lender. But, Rob, a lot of people always ask, well, you did a title exam, right? Well, why would we need to get insurance if you did a title exam? Well, it's a great question, but a lot of times there's humans involved, and when there's humans involved, there's errors that can be made, right? So we have title examiners that could miss something, and then there's the registries of deeds that could invert letters so that it wouldn't actually appear properly for the title examiners to see. But what's more important is there are things that could happen that are outside the public record, outside what people could search for, such as forgery or a missing heir, right? So that knock on the door is my great-great-grandmother owned this entire neighborhood.
What?
And my great-grandmother was left out of the will, and she shouldn't have. So I own 1/32 of all of these homes in this entire neighborhood. Think it couldn't happen? It could. And I'm here to tell you that title insurance is a very important product to purchase at your closing. So when people are out there buying and thinking about whether or not it makes sense to add this to your closing costs, we always used to say at the first-time homebuyer programs, the flat screen can wait. The couch can wait. The title insurance, you're getting a reduced rate. It shan't wait. So obtain that title insurance policy and feel good, sleep tight that no matter what happens, you would be protected as long as you own that property.
All right, that's important stuff. It really is.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Mark Stiles, Stiles Law, Route 139 in Marshfield. And, of course, if people want to come in and make an appointment, see you, talk to the great team over there, they can always do that, right?
That's right. That's right. They can call us at 781-319-1900. I encourage people to go to our YouTube channel. We have a video specifically talking about title insurance, about what I was just talking about here. You can search within our YouTube channel any topic, and you're going to find a lot of it. One topic that I encourage you to check out is our estate planning topic, and we are still allowing folks to reach out and obtain a 20% discount on all estate planning packages if they simply reference WATD and Feel Good Friday.
Ooh, fantastic.
All right. And we did get a text in here from Steve, and we'll leave you with this thought. Steve wanted to give a shout out to Mark Stiles, and he says, thanks to WATD for introducing me to Stiles Law. They will be taking care of my, is it a revocable trust?
Yeah, it's part of the estate planning team.
And all I need. Stiles Law will take care of that. So there you go.
Nice.
That's from Steve texting in.
Thanks, Steve.
Well, that's a feel-good Friday, Steve. Thank you so much for those kudos.
There you go.
All right. And he says, good morning to you, Lisa. All right. All right, Stiles Law, Route 139, Marshfield, stiles-law.com.
Mark, have a great weekend.
You too, Lisa. Great to hear from you.
Thanks.
Be well.